Wash these 6 body parts daily to live a longer life. Life advice. Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to be healthy, sharp, and live long, fulfilling lives, all thanks to a few simple habits they follow every day? I used to think it was just good luck, until I had a special conversation with Dr. Margaret Lewis, a leading geriatric specialist with over 35 years of experience. That conversation completely changed how I view personal hygiene, especially in those over 60. Most of us stick to the basics, showering, brushing our teeth. But what if I told you there are 6 areas of your body that are often overlooked, and if cared for properly every day, could prevent infections, boost your immune system, and even help you live longer? Would you be willing to listen? Stick with me until the end of this video because I'll be sharing simple tips that only take a few minutes each day, but can help you feel healthier, sleep better, and live a more active life. Before we begin, I would really appreciate it if you could like this video, subscribe to the Golden Wise Elders channel, and hit the bell to not miss out on other important lessons for aging well. If you find this video helpful, leave a comment with the number 1, and if you have suggestions, feel free to leave a 0. I'm always listening and improving for you. Now let's get started. There's another part of the body that often gets overlooked, not because it's unimportant, but because it's so quiet. It doesn't make noise, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't cause discomfort until the problem actually occurs. That part is your belly button. Think about it for a moment. How long has it been since you've actually touched your belly button while showering? A week? A month? Or maybe several years? Many people believe that if they don't do anything, their belly button will naturally stay clean. But in reality, the skin inside and around the belly button acts like a small pouch. And it can trap all sorts of things that are invisible to the eye. Dead skin cells, sweat, dirt, and bacteria. I once had a conversation with Eleanor, a 75-year-old woman from Oregon. She paid close attention to her diet and exercise, but one day she came in for an appointment and shyly asked, "Doctor, recently I've noticed an odd smell around my belly button, and the skin is a little red, even peeling in some spots. I don't understand why." After examining her, I found that her belly button had mild inflammation due to a surface bacterial infection. The cause wasn't anything major. It was simply that for many years she had been washing around the belly button, but not actually cleaning inside it. The belly button is a recessed area with limited airflow compared to other parts of the body. Because of this, when sweat, dirt, or soap residue accumulates inside and isn't properly cleaned, it can easily become a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. A study from the University of North Carolina found that more than 60 different strains of bacteria can live in a typical person's belly button. If not cleaned properly, these bacteria can cause irritation, skin inflammation, acne, and even lead to infections. Many older adults also experience mild pain around the belly button without knowing the cause, or a faint body odor despite regular showering. And this is often due to improper cleaning of the belly button. Imagine leaving a damp cloth inside a drawer for months. Everything inside would begin to smell and mold would grow. Your belly button is no different. If you don't open it up and clean it regularly, it can easily develop issues. So how do you care for your belly button safely and gently? It's very simple. Every time you shower, after washing your belly with a gentle soap, take a soft small cloth or wrap your finger with the cloth and gently wipe inside the belly button. Use warm water. No need for strong soap. The most important part is drying the area thoroughly afterward, as moisture is a major factor that promotes bacteria growth. For those with deeper belly buttons, you can slightly tilt your body to let the water drain out, preventing it from lingering inside. A few times a week, you may also use a cotton swab dipped in warm water to clean it more thoroughly if needed. When Eleanor started incorporating this habit, just 1 week later, she called me and said, "Doctor, my belly feels so much lighter now. The strange smell is gone, and the skin around my belly button looks brighter, cleaner." What surprised her the most was the feeling of confidence. Now she knew her body was truly clean, even in the smallest corners. What about you? How long has it been since you really took care of your belly button? Have you ever noticed a faint odor around your belly and couldn't figure out why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this tip helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Golden Wise Elders channel, and share it with your loved ones, so they too can learn that just a few minutes each day can prevent many health inconveniences that could be easily avoided. Let's start with a small familiar area that's often overlooked, the area behind the ears and the ear folds. This is a part of the body that seems clean because it doesn't come into direct contact with the environment like our hands or feet. but in reality, it's one of the hot spots where bacteria can accumulate if not properly cleaned. I clearly remember the case of Mr. Harold, a 72-year-old from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He was a neat and meticulous man who showered daily, yet he had been suffering from persistent itching and irritation behind his ears for months. He switched shampoos, changed pillowcases, and even used antihistamines, but nothing seemed to help. When he came in for a checkup, a quick look at the skin behind his ear showed clear signs of mild inflammation and peeling. The reason was surprisingly simple. He was showering thoroughly, but had never properly cleaned the area behind his ears. Sweat and oils from his scalp had built up every day, gradually creating the perfect environment for fungi and bacteria to thrive. Mr. Harold's story is not uncommon. In fact, according to a study from the gerontologist in 2021, more than 60% of people over 65 have experienced skin inflammation or mild irritation behind their ears due to improper hygiene. What's alarming is that if this condition is left untreated, it can lead to infections, rashes, and even persistent bad odors, which not only cause discomfort, but can also affect one's confidence during social interactions. The ear folds are another area that can collect dirt, especially for older adults who frequently wear glasses or hearing aids. These devices are in constant contact with the skin, and if not cleaned regularly, they can contribute to bacterial buildup. For those with sensitive skin, even a small amount of sweat and dirt can cause redness, irritation, and prolonged itching. So how should we care for this area? The answer is quite simple. Every day, after you shower or wash your face in the morning, take a soft cloth soaked in warm water and gently wipe around the folds of your ears and the area behind them. Don't forget to dry the area thoroughly with a clean towel. For those who wear hearing aids, remember to clean the contact surface of the device with a dry cloth each night before bed. Just a few minutes of this routine can help you avoid many inconveniences. After I advised Mr. Harold to follow this routine, just 2 weeks later, he called me and said with a smile, "Doctor, I'm finally sleeping well again. The itching and discomfort are gone. I never thought such a small area behind my ears could affect my sleep so much." What about you? Have you ever felt a slight itch behind your ears and thought it was just due to the weather or allergies? Have you ever made it a habit to clean this area every day? If not, today might just be the perfect time to start changing this small habit for the sake of your health. If you found this tip helpful, please like the video to support it, share it with your friends or loved ones of similar age, and if you haven't subscribed to the Golden Wise Elders channel, be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell, because there's much more valuable information that you might not have thought of yet, but your body truly needs to know. You can also leave a comment below saying, "I'll start with my ears," so I know you're joining us on this health journey. Now that we've taken care of the ears, it's time to turn to another small but incredibly important part of the body, the nose. The nose doesn't just help us breathe, it's also the gateway to our respiratory system. It acts as a natural filter, helping to clean the air we breathe by removing dust, pollen, and harmful agents from the environment. However, the nose can easily become congested if not cleaned properly. When you clean your nose, you not only improve your breathing, but you also reduce allergy symptoms, ensuring that your airways stay clear and comfortable. This is especially important for people who frequently suffer from stuffy noses, sinusitis, or even difficulty sleeping. Proper nasal hygiene can help you sleep better, wake up feeling refreshed and energized. However, if you neglect to clean your nose, dust and bacteria can easily accumulate in the nasal passages. This can lead to nasal congestion, sinus infections, and make it even harder for you to sleep. These issues aren't just annoying, they can seriously affect your quality of life. As Dr. Helen Carter, a specialist in geriatric respiratory care, says, the nose is the body's natural air filter, but if it's not cleaned, it can become clogged, making breathing more difficult. In fact, a 2020 study by the American Rhinologic Society showed that using saline water to rinse the nose can reduce up to 64% of chronic nasal congestion symptoms, providing relief for the nasal passages and improving sinus issues. Nasal irrigation is simple and doesn't require a lot of time. You can use saline solution every morning to clean your nose, or use a neti pot, a specialized tool that effectively cleans the nasal passages. Additionally, steaming with light essential oils like peppermint or eucalyptus is a great way to open the airways and make breathing easier. A great example of the benefits of nasal hygiene is the story of Mr. Andrew, a 68-year-old who had been dealing with chronic sinusitis, causing discomfort and disturbing his sleep. After he started the habit of steaming his nose every morning with saline solution and peppermint essential oil, he noticed a remarkable difference. Just after 1 month, Mr. Andrews' sinus symptoms completely disappeared. His nasal congestion was gone, and his sleep improved significantly. He shared, "It's surprising. I thought it was just a small habit, but it's made such a wonderful difference." Mr. Andrews' story serves as proof that proper nasal hygiene can lead to positive changes in respiratory health. If you've never paid attention to cleaning your nose before, today is the perfect time to start making this small habit a part of your routine. What about you? Have you ever tried cleaning your nose every day? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to Golden Wise Elders, and share this video with your loved ones, because health is the most valuable gift we can give to each other. Now that we've taken care of the nose, an area often overlooked but full of risks, let's move on to another crucial part, inside your mouth, specifically the tongue. You may brush your teeth regularly and floss carefully, but if you neglect your tongue, your breath might still cause those awkward moments. And as you know, as we get older, confidence in our communication becomes even more important. The tongue is one of the busiest organs in our body, helping us speak, eat, swallow, and taste. However, what most people don't realize is that the surface of the tongue is home to hundreds of types of bacteria every day. The whitish coating or thin layer you sometimes see on your tongue is actually a buildup of bacteria, dead skin cells, and even food particles left behind after meals. I once consulted with Mr. Tom, a senior from Minnesota. He complained that although he took great care of his teeth, he was often reminded by his family about his bad breath. He also felt that his food didn't taste as good as it used to. Upon examination, I noticed that Mr. Tom had a thick white coating on his tongue, a clear sign that his tongue had not been cleaned properly for some time. I explained to him that the tongue functions like a filter, but if it gets clogged with bacteria and debris, its ability to filter taste and protect oral health diminishes. Not only can this cause bad breath, but over time, the bacteria on the tongue can spread to the gums and teeth, leading to inflammation, swelling, and even digestive problems. Imagine this: if you drink coffee every morning, have breakfast, and then only brush your teeth without cleaning your tongue. It's like washing your face but not washing your forehead. You may feel clean, but there's still a lot left behind that could be harmful. Dental experts, like Dr. George Lynn, have long warned that the tongue is an ideal breeding ground for bacteria that cause bad breath and gum inflammation. If you don't clean your tongue regularly, all your other oral care efforts will be much less effective. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Periodontology in 2021 found that people who clean their tongue regularly can reduce bad breath and plaque by up to 75%. That's not a small number. So what should we do to protect our tongues every day? My recommendation is simple. Every morning after you wake up and every night before going to bed, use a tongue scraper. You can easily find one at any pharmacy. And gently clean your tongue from back to front. Just a few light strokes are enough. There's no need to apply too much pressure. If you don't have a tongue scraper, you can use the back of your toothbrush, as long as you're gentle to avoid scraping too hard. After I advised Mr. Thon to follow this routine for 2 weeks, he returned to tell me excitedly, "Doctor, my meals taste so much better now. My morning coffee tastes richer, and most importantly, my wife says my breath is much fresher." He smiled, clearly enjoying the simple pleasure of life once again. In fact, taking care of your tongue isn't about impressing others with fresh breath. It's about feeling fresher and more vibrant yourself every morning when you wake up. What about you? Are you cleaning your tongue every day? When was the last time you truly savored the full flavor of a meal? Share your thoughts in the comments below and pass this video along to your loved ones, because sometimes a small habit like cleaning your tongue can lead to significant changes in your health and overall comfort in life. After taking care of your tongue, a part of your body that directly impacts your breath and oral health, let's move on to another crucial area that often gets overlooked: the armpits. This small area of skin is not only related to body odor, but also houses lymph nodes, which help detoxify the body and maintain a healthy immune system. Although it's a small area, the armpit plays a significant role in the body as it houses many sweat glands and lymph nodes. The armpits are the body's detox center, helping to eliminate toxins and support the immune system. However, this sensitive skin area is often not cleaned properly, leading to health issues that not everyone is aware of. The benefits of properly cleaning your armpits are clear. First, keeping the area clean helps reduce body odor, prevents rashes, and ensures the lymph nodes function effectively. This contributes to maintaining a balanced and healthy body. If you neglect proper hygiene, your armpits can become a bacterial trap, making you more prone to skin problems like pimples, contact dermatitis, and issues related to sweat glands. On the other hand, improper hygiene can lead to clogged sweat glands, resulting in pimples and skin inflammation. Dr. Sylvia Grant, a lymphatic system specialist, explains, the armpit is where many detoxifying glands are concentrated. If not cleaned properly, your body will struggle to detoxify effectively. And a study from the Journal of Hygiene and Health in 2019 found that unclean armpits can harbor bacteria 3 times more than the hands, underscoring how important it is to pay attention to cleaning this area. The solution to this problem is not complicated. Simply use a gentle soap to clean your armpits daily, avoiding deodorants when your skin is still damp, as this can cause irritation and block sweat glands. After showering, make sure to dry the area thoroughly to prevent bacteria from thriving. A great example of what can happen when we neglect proper armpit hygiene is the case of Emily, a 69-year-old woman. She had chronic skin inflammation in her armpits due to the habit of applying deodorant right after showering without properly drying the area. After changing her routine and focusing on better armpit hygiene, her skin condition improved significantly and she felt much more comfortable. Emily's story demonstrates that proper armpit care not only helps prevent skin conditions, but also supports the body's detoxification process, ensuring everything works more effectively. If you haven't paid attention to your armpits before, today is the perfect time to change that habit and start taking a more holistic approach to body care. So what about you? Have you ever had issues with your armpits? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this tip helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Golden Wise Elders, and share this video with your loved ones. After all, health is the most valuable gift we can give to one another. After taking good care of your armpits, which play a vital role in detoxifying the body, let's move on to another incredibly important part of the body that often gets overlooked. Now, let me guide you to another area, far from your face but fundamental for every step you take: your feet. Did you know that some older adults have had to amputate a toe, or even a foot, simply because they neglected a small crack between their toes after a shower? That may sound frightening, but it's a reality I've witnessed many times over my 25 years of working with seniors. The feet bear the most weight and pressure of the body every day. But because they're out of sight, many older adults tend to wash them lightly or skip drying them properly, especially between the toes. And as you know, anywhere that's moist, dark, and lacks airflow is a perfect breeding ground for fungi and bacteria. I once worked with Linda, a 71-year-old from Arkansas. She loved outdoor activities and walked in the park every morning. But recently, she noticed pain in her big toe, redness around it, and an unusual odor. At first, she thought it was caused by tight shoes or the hot weather, but when she came in for an exam, I discovered that it was a fungal infection in her toenail caused by her regular habit of neglecting to clean and dry her feet thoroughly after her walks. Linda's case is not rare, especially for those with diabetes. A small scratch on the foot, if left untreated, can lead to ulcers, infections, and in severe cases, the need for amputation of the affected area. Dr. Robert Hughes, an endocrinologist specializing in geriatrics in Chicago, once said up to 90% of diabetic patients are hospitalized due to foot complications, and most of these issues stem from tiny, unnoticed wounds between the toes or heels that weren't properly treated in time. This is not only true for those with underlying conditions. Older adults in general have thinner skin, slower blood circulation, and more fragile nails. Therefore, taking care of the feet is not just about cleanliness, it's a way to maintain balance, independence, and comfort in daily activities. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care in 2018 found that proper foot care, including cleaning, drying, and daily skin checks, can reduce the risk of foot ulcers in diabetics by up to 46%. This number alone should make us take foot care more seriously, don't you think? The feet are the foundation of independence in later life. So what's the best way to take proper care of your feet every day, right at home? It's simple. After showering or washing your feet, take a few minutes to thoroughly dry between the toes, the areas that are most often overlooked. Use a soft, clean towel and gently pat dry rather than rubbing. If your feet tend to sweat, consider applying a light foot powder between the toes to keep them dry and comfortable. As for toenails, make sure to cut them straight across, not too long or too short. This helps prevent injury and reduces the risk of infections. And don't forget to check the soles of your feet weekly. If you notice any cuts, bruises, or strange spots, consult your doctor. After following these steps for a month, Linda, a 71-year-old patient, called to share. I never expected foot care to make such a difference. My morning walks are no longer painful. I feel lighter, like I've regained 10 years of youth. What about you? When was the last time you really paid attention to the soles of your feet or your toes? Do you regularly check them after your shower? Are you wearing properly fitted shoes and dry, clean socks every day? If you found this information useful, please help us spread the word by liking the video, sharing it with friends and family, especially those living alone. And if you haven't already subscribed to Golden Wise Elders, click the subscribe button today, because we have many more important tips to share to help you keep your steps strong and confident in your golden years. In conclusion, taking care of the 6 often overlooked areas of your body takes just 5 to 10 minutes each day, but the benefits it brings can truly transform your life. This isn't just about maintaining your health, it's about feeling lighter, more confident, and stronger. You'll notice a significant improvement in your quality of life, similar to how you felt in your 50s, even if you've already crossed into your 70s. Caring for your health through small, often neglected tasks, like properly cleaning areas of your body that seem unimportant, can help you stay healthy and active every day. You deserve to live healthily, not just for yourself, but also for the loved ones and friends who care about you. The later years of life are incredibly valuable, and by establishing these small but important habits, you won't just live longer, you'll live better, with joy and confidence. Take good care of yourself and take action today to protect your long-term health. We are always here to support and guide you every step of the way on this journey. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we hope to accompany you every day in your pursuit of health and happiness. If this video was helpful, please help us spread the message by liking, sharing, and commenting on which body areas you've neglected, so we know you're with us on this path to proactive healthcare. We are always ready to provide more useful content to help you care for your health in a more holistic way each day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos from Golden Wise Elders. Let Golden Wise Elders always be your companion in your daily health journey, helping you build healthy habits and maintain a vibrant, energetic life. We understand that sometimes self-care gets overlooked, but every small action today is a stepping stone to a healthier future. We are here, always ready to walk with you on this journey, helping you feel positive change each and every day.